Hello everyone, I'm Izorii, and welcome back to Dead Cells. I'm gonna start off this video just by letting you guys know I don't have a daily video schedule. It's kind of been just the way that my weeks worked out since I started posting. And uploading videos online. Most of the time in future weeks, I'll be uploading videos on the weekend. More than anything, I think. You know, just work schedule and stuff. I have made progress. I know I said in the last video that I was going to jump onto a new save and just get better at the game. You know what I mean? Get good. It's a necessary thing. I am kind of slowing down a little bit because for the most part those time doors aren't necessary. There is a couple of blueprints that you can get through them, but I'm not going to focus on them until maybe after a few completions. And I actually made progress through the old sewers rather than the ramparts. The ramparts are still an area that I'm not familiar with. We do have a damage boost on this character here. We've got unlocked strength here, as always. And one thing I noticed is you'll see that I ditched the blade for a shield. Shields are very, very overrated compared to what I was saying. As long as there is a fast weapon with them, it's actually pretty beneficial to carry a shield. They have saved my life quite a few times. Nothing we can unlock here. And that electric whip is exactly the same. Let's give this challenger a go. Might as well. Another thing that's actually worked really well for me is, I say that and missed the throw. Crowd control weapons, are skills. The bear trap is another one that I think I kind of left it down there in ranking, but against elites it is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and I think get this second healing potion. Just ran out of survivability. We are gonna get a force shield and just see how much that helps us. And I'm going to increase dual daggers here. The sturdy shield there is much better, but we're gonna see just what the force shield does here while we still have chance to pick up other weapons. Blades that poison the victim, that is really cool. Okay. Not necessary here because we do enough damage. But against the elites that we will end up fighting, it will be very useful. Okay, before we get this assault shield, I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Doesn't look like the force field lasts very long, but it looks useful to stop extra damage. I suppose when surrounded. Let's get this secret just in case. Just shields in the bottom there. Oops. Again, my apologies if you can hear my mechanical keyboard. I'm trying to keep my... work on my settings still, I guess, but... Blue Yeti is a lot more powerful than my little setup here allows. We did unlock a fire grenade, which is going to be great for the flammable sword that we had unlocked in the last run. But unless we find one this run, it's not going to be too grand. Crowd control is a much better use of a skill slot. We're actually looking for the old sewers instead of the ramparts this time. We are going to be increasing weapon damage. And I am just saving up gold here because we don't know what's available in the old sewers. I'm hoping that there'll be a couple of the gold doors, which lets us unlock maybe a health upgrade, or another weapon, things like that. I'm going to be dropping these in because this is our current weapon. If we don't find anything better than poison, then this is going to have to work for us. I am going to put in points for the infinite bow. And you'll see we did miss that timed door. That's going to be kind of the way of it for this run and for future runs until we get a couple of bits sort of sorted. This is not a good occurrence, so we're just gonna nope out of there. I don't really have a range, so I'm not actually gonna go back for those. That's kind of a risk I'm not willing to take here. Because after the last video of no progress, I'm kind of focused on getting somewhere, you know what I mean? I don't see any extra unlocks. I dodged that. That's... One thing I do hope they change in this game is that they give you larger iframes when you take damage. There's higher damage there. That's incredible. The fact that it gives +1 to skills as well. But I'm gonna be replacing these. Pure damage is so much more useful than poison damage over time. We're gonna skip the secret room. And we're not gonna open this cursed chest. We do have a regular chest here. I'm hoping... not quite what I wanted. We'll take it though, it's a level 4 shield. More than anything. There is an elite up here, which I don't think is the elite that we want. We want a different one. We could give it a try, I guess. Burn through him nice and quick thanks to the damage boost. This thing plus 50 to level 6. Bonus damage on burning enemies, but we've got nothing that can burn. We didn't unlock the fire grenade. Focusing on getting through here. And that appears to be a circle over there, so... oh. There we go. Focusing just a little here, I apologize. I'm looking for the next rune that we can unlock, which is to use those statues that we can rub. That does unlock chances for new items to kind of be grabbed and things. Frost Rate slowdown lasts 4 times longer. That's a really nice option, but it doesn't actually do any damage, which is what we need. And this is it. Okay, so this is the elite that we need. Most of these runes, I think, do have this skull banner. And this guy sucks. This guy sucks. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but... let's go. We got him. Okay. So, we got a teleportation rune. And this lets us use If you're wondering what the tombs are, it's these things. Previously it said rub. Now instead of rubbing them, we can zip. Zipping lets us advance much further than we could before. Should unlock a few new areas as well, and that's a permanent thing for us. There's a couple of things in the starting area especially where it lets you get new items and things, rather than being stuck with just a few chances, say in the shop and stuff. There is another cursed treasure, which, I don't know guys. I don't know. On this run I'm not gonna do it. Playing it safe is the best bet. I'm gonna... Oh, there is a shop. That's nice. Okay, so we've got a fair bit of gold going through here. I am going to pick up the health upgrade. Okay, that is huge. That is huge. We can't really purchase anything else, but we did get a massive upgrade with that damage boost that we swapped out for. This current one does a health upgrade while equipped, and also fires a volley of arrows. We're going to the Black Bridge, and I promised you some progress here. So we're gonna progress. Bump the damage of that up because that's what we're using at the moment. I am going to unlock this here. Extra gold at the start does open up more options for what items we can buy from shops and things. And we're going to, I guess, put the rest into the infinite bow. I'm hoping that we can get the blueprint for the infantry bow because that thing is amazing. I've had it doing 1,000+ damage on runs before, but of course I suck. And this is the boss. Welcome to the boss. See that this guy's pretty tough. We're doing 900+ damage on our crits there. And you can see he does have a ranged attack. He's not just this slower thing. He's pretty easy compared, I think, to most of the enemies, the fact that they gang up on you. I thought we were going to ace him. Taking a lot of damage, so we're just going to use our health potion there. And this boss is really about, in this last phase here, keeping the range for that jump. And there we go. A boss down. Gonna pick up all the gold there, and then this thing This thing is pretty fun. I was messing around with it here in this next area once I beat it on the other save, and my word, it's fun. It's a bunch of damage, but it's a little slow for what it is. You can see a time door there. This is enticing speedruns. I think there's going to be something amazing down there, but obviously I can't see because I didn't make it. We are going to punch everything into this thing because I love that heavy crossbow. That is an amazing weapon. Now, I didn't make it much further than here. Mostly because I was last night and it was late after work. These enemies, I can tell you right away, suck. Because their axes that they throw actually return all the way across the screen. So that thing... Did it just say YOLO? Really? YOLO? Am I seeing that right? You guys will have to pause the video, or I might take a look afterwards and just double check that it did say YOLO. We've got some mini skeletons here, which hurt fairly, you know, for a fair amount. They hit for a fair amount. We're gonna cheese these real quick until this guy comes. Why these guys suck, because there is no iframes. When you get hit, this axe hits constantly. Now this, we're gonna skip just there. We're going to one arrow. Okay, we're gonna pick up the bear trap here. And these kukris we're gonna get rid of as soon as we can. They're just not scaling. That is why they suck. If they do not end up catching the axe comes back forever. So you've got a multi-hitting, infinite range enemy. We are going to switch out for this shield here just for those flying axes. Still taking it nice and slow. I've not been through this level enough. Thankfully, even though we do suffer defense breach from the large attack, we managed to stave off he isn't quick enough to continue his attacks, so ow. At least we got a carrot from that thing. There we go. These daggers are doing some work. Nice timings with the critical hits there. So much damage taken. There's something up there. can see the yellow dot on the minimap, so we're gonna go for it. Almost died there, right there. We have no more healing. I do not have a clue what this cowboy is. This cannon cowboy guy? What is that? No thanks. Okay, this isn't good. Wow, okay. That sucked. So it seems that we need, rather than a melee weapon there, we need a shield and a range to really have an advantage over everything. Shield that is good last time, it's not necessary in these first areas. I think once you start losing the ability to power through enemies with just continuous assaults, when they start becoming too tough for that, then a shield pretty good starts shining. A blood shield? Okay. That's interesting. Definitely going to take a look at that. I am hopefully going to be unlocking that heavy crossbow. I'm going to use this here and it'll show you exactly what I mean by unlocking new things. So we've never been here. This is an optional area. We're gonna teleport back because I don't think, just off the top of my head, that we're quite strong enough. I did see that there was a damage buff down here, and there is something over the other side as well, so we're gonna go for those. Take a look in the shop. You can see we've already got 4,000 gold. Which lets us buy 2 items. One was a necklace which stops projectile damage. 75% reduction. We are going to swap out for the blood sword, but we don't have quite enough for the horizontal turret. I don't think we need it. We have a little crowd control here, and we've got a damage boost, which is nice. Definitely going for the skill upgrade. More for the damage boost, the attack improvement skill that we have. And we're just gonna stack bleed here a little. I don't think we're gonna go through here. I think we're gonna go to the Izorii. We want to see new content, right guys? So I think that's on the way. It's a scroll of power on the other end, so we're definitely going getting that real quick. And it's going straight into damage. Probably not the best idea, considering it's a new area. And there isn't much else here, so we're going straight to the Izorii, and we're gonna try, or Izorii, even, if that's how you pronounce it. We're gonna drop off this blood shield. We can't afford either of these here. This blood sword is incredibly powerful compared to what we have currently. So that sucks. And causes bleeding on all nearby enemies. Oh boy. That's insane. I'm going to save that for a new run. We are going to play with this heavy crossbow, and we're going to start unlocking the random melee weapon now that we've unlocked this. So this crossbow here, okay, is this. You see all those arrows? Now it does take a couple of seconds just to, or about half a second just to fire, but it's a shotgun basically. It's like whatever is in turns into a red mist. Okay. Lovely, lovely place this is. Looks like my house. I don't know what that is. That's different. Oh great, we get to fight those guys. Those guys suck. I know it didn't seem like it did because I wrecked the elite first try, but these guys and their teleporting, it took me a few attempts on my other save to get through those, and oh boy. Figuring out his pattern is something that, I don't know. For some reason I just couldn't wrap my head around it for a little bit. Need to keep in mind that I'm still only on 100 health max. Should take it a little slow here unless we can find some health upgrades real quick. Crossbow does make quick work of those guys, especially when they teleport to begin with. And I don't know what that is, so that's worrying. Let's heal real quick because I didn't expect that scorpion. Oh. Okay, I see. A burning mace, Interesting. I'm hoping we can get to the next area because all these blueprints we're unlocking are actually things I've never ever seen before. So it'll be good to see. So these stones here, without the skull banners, are actually just item unlocks. I'll take a quick look and see what it is. Hopefully he teleports. He does. Oh! Damn it! My word, I didn't think he'd teleport mid-attack. That sucks. That really sucks. What a way to end a run. That's frustrating. Ah well. Thank you for watching, guys. That is the end of this episode. I'm glad that I actually made some progress for you to watch, because that was frustrating me quite a bit, not getting past the ramparts there in the other episode. As always, if you did like the video, do leave me a like. I am seeing a few more people watching now, which is always nice. Definitely encourage more people. Forgive any sound issues if you could. I'm still messing around with settings, even trying Audacity and things like that, just to try and focus on just the voice rather than the keyboard clicking and things like that. If you do have any tips for making better content, if you've worked with sound before, if you do YouTube videos and I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone and just a mechanical Izorii keyboard, if you have any way to kind of sort that, by all means shoot me a message, leave me a comment, because I do want to fix that. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.